So yeah, hi friends, welcome back. And this is the part 2 of the video of PIQ, and this is important for your all SSBs as well as your personal information of Indian Army as well as Navy and Air Force. And we have earlier discussed about the importance of PIQ as well as the how effectively we have to fill it. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe this channel, and we'll daily update you regarding the important factors which is important to get into the SSB and get recommended. So as I have told you, this is not the Janam Kundli, but it is your the whole Katha Chitta. So this is the part 2, and as I have promised about the next part, so here it is. And this you all know, that is the first page, and this is the second page. And now let's start with the video. So we have earlier discussed about the para 7 up to para 7, and now we'll discuss about the para 8 to 10, that is the your age, height in meters, and always and your weight. So age, you should this comes in the handy to the psychologist and interviewing officer, you all know, and you should know about your age, and you have always to write this as like 21 years and 3 months, like this. Okay, never write it like 27 years, this is wrong. Okay, height in meters, I always write your height in meters, not in centimeters, like 1.65 it is in meters, and if you write it in centimeters, it is 165 centimeter. Now weight in kg, you all know, like 68 kg or 70 kg, so like it like this only. Okay, now next part is, in this part we should know about our present occupation. If someone is working, so he or she should write about her present occupation and also the monthly income which she is getting from that. And the questions can arise here from your salary slip as well as your experience and what job profile you are now. So it is beneficial to the psychologist, and the interviewing officer also gives various clues about you and how you are dealing with other people in your company. Next is your NCC training. If anyone has served in NCC in Army, Navy or Air Force wing, so always write it, and it shows that you were earlier also interested in joining Army, that's why you have taken NCC. And beneficial to the psychologist and interviewing officer, as I have told you, indicates interest towards Army, Armed Forces and CAPF, applicability for the NCC entry. And in this particular parts, whosoever is not doing NCC, they would be asked question that why haven't you joined the NCC training. Then you have your personal explanation for that, so prepare it for very early. And in the next part, it is a very important part, I must say, your participation in sports and games. It shows your liveliness nature as well as your how many time you give to your play, as well as how many things you have achieved too far. And as here is written, it is extremely important to fill it factually. You should present facts over there, not just that. If you are writing football and you do not know about football, it plays something very disgusting. So brings out large number of OLQs indicators that if you are playing a group game, that means you are a group member. If you're playing a single game, that is not bad, but a single game shows that you kind of are inclined towards playing single. So the level is not the issue, the participation is. So here it is very good that the level, it is not important that you should always score international one. If you are participating, that the time is near that you can go to the international also. So this paragraph, that is the para of hobbies and interest, is the hinge of your PIQ form and your performance in the interviews as well as other tests. Now, why this plays an important role? So, talking about psychology, in psychology, when you write about 12 tats, it is always important that always mention about your hobbies and interest in that. Okay, so what do I mean by this? I mean that if you're writing about your hobbies and interests and they correlate with your PIQ, the interviewer as well as your psychologist will get a hint that the person is writing something which is very true according to his knowledge. Also, must to deliberate on and only then fill, and don't just fill vague answers in this. Always write what your actual hobbies and interests are. This will make a cakewalk for you, as well as you will be able to give good answers in the interview, and you will find it like very good going and smoothly working. Otherwise you will be very stressed if you just write anything and you don't know about it. And the next part is the name of the activities or participation and outstanding achievement. So this gives clues regarding the social adaptability and cooperation. Now these are the two OLQs that comes from this. Brings out large numbers of OLQ indicators all connected. Once again, the level is not the issue, the participation is. Now you should never take tensions according to the level. If it is a school level or it is a gully level, you should always write it, and the participation matters at the end. Now the last part which is cut from here, this part D part reflects about your sense of responsibility amongst other clues. And if your commission, that is if you are applying for TGC or CDSC, so that is the permanent commission, whereas if you are applying for the choice of service, this means that Indian Navy or Air Force. So asking for the current one which you have applied for, the current entry from which you are going to the SSB. Do not give the choice of service as Army while applying for Navy entry. So this is a very bakwas, I would say, thing, that if you are going for the Army and you are writing Navy entry, so this shows that you are very much dumb. And here you have to write in this particular part, number of chances await for commission of 3 service. You should be always honest about asking your attempts, because it shows that how much you are interested into giving the SSBs and how much you are inclined towards joining the defense forces. Do not give choices of the services as Army while applying for Navy entries, as I have told you earlier. Give details like 4 screened out, 1 not recommended, 3 like this. Okay, screened out. And never write conference out. Conference out is nothing. Conference out is no word in Army dictionary. It is recommended or not recommended. In case earlier recommended must say, so here say reason in brackets, example medical, not in merit. If you are recommended and you are not able to join the academy, always write the reason, that is you are medically out or not in the merit. So there is no such things as conference out, as I have told you. Now the last part, you have to write the entry in which you have given interviews like this. Screened out part you have not to write, just your not recommended part you have to write in this. Again, important to write all the details, as well as essential to avoid landing up with the same assessors you had a disaster with last. Okay, so this can, now what is the meaning of this? Now sometimes if you are getting SSBs in your prior SSB center where you have gone earlier also, so this shows that if you have gone to 20 SSB Bhopal earlier, 20 SSB Bhopal, so this means that this interviewer has taken your interview. So what is the purpose of writing this, that the other time when you are going to the Bhopal SSB, this interviewer cannot take your interview. Okay, so to avoid this cat of henge, so they have pointed this here. And that's all for today. I hope you all liked the video and the information I shared. Any doubts regarding to this, you can always comment down, and subscribe to the channel. This is my channel, that is Crack SSB with Aman. And I will let you all learn small things, and whatever information I have, I'll give it to you also. And for freshers, it is like Guru Mantra. I would tell you that always try to be as comprehensive as you are. Comprehensiveness is comprehensive behavior is what is needed in SSB. And always help others, and love your family. So that's all for today. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.